Welcome to Brox and Max. Like and subscribe. Please don't unsubscribe if you don't like this video. But I feel like every once in a while I'd like to post a fun video and maybe poke fun at certain trucks, like this one in general. We have here a 2001 Mack midliner. Nothing special. The truck is junk. This is going to turn into tin cans pretty quick here. Not much to talk about. I actually hate Mack midliners. Cab overs too. I don't really think these are technically Macks, but Mack has a cute little tag on it that says, "This midliner manufactured by Renault for Mack Trucks Inc. Made in France." Well, isn't that cute? This is about the most un-Americanized truck that I've ever seen. I feel like I'm driving a Freightliner with this weird steering wheel. And then we have what looks like, I feel like I'm in the rocket ship or something with these gauges. And this weird turn signal. I mean, I don't even know how this survives. You would think this would get busted off after a while. A driver having road rage, just whipping it real quick, but they must have held up enough to make millions of these piles of crap. The interior isn't anything special, just look at this. What is this, like leopard skin? And it's like that throughout the whole truck. Like, what is with this thing? The only thing I can say is the ones that I have driven, the sound deadening in this, you actually can't hear anything. It's pretty quiet to drive this down the road. You got a lot of visibility. You can see over the hood very easily. It's just a stupid truck. We have a non-extended cab, but it's got extended cab windows in it and 2 rear windows in the back, and it's an automatic. I mean, whatever, but it's just whatever. This thing's a piece of... It's even got the original seat with it, hence the leopard. It's just ugly. It's too, I don't want to say too Frenchy because that would be inappropriate. To me, it's just not a good truck for here. It's hard to get parts for them now. The springs, if you can see the distance between here to here, there's about 25% more length of spring, which maybe it might ride better. But you can't just go to a spring shop and say, "Hey, I have a Mack midliner. You got a spring stack kicking around?" Never mind this ridiculous wannabe planetary rear that... Where do you get parts for Mack midliners? Can I go to my local Mack dealer without getting laughed out of the building and say, "Hey, I need some Mack midliner parts," and they'll just laugh at you? I think they may even laugh at you about just getting a fuel filter. Like, why did Mack decide that this was a good idea? This might be in the same avenue as a late 80s U-model Mack that's non-power steering. This is the same criteria of criticism that I have to give to Mack, that I don't understand why. Look at this. This weird... It's just a weird setup to even close the hood. You're pinching your fingers just trying to figure this out. I wish I could open this hood. I wished I could, but unfortunately, the longevity of this hood isn't doing well, because if I pull it open, it's just going to fall over. Yeah, about that. I wanted to make a video of me pulling the hood open with the excavator, but my buddy that owns it said, no, don't do that. Please don't. I have a buyer for the hood. Really? So it's got some type of Scania engine. The level of weirdness with this truck, I can't even relate. Even the rims are weird. Just everything's weird. I can't even close the hood now. It doesn't even deserve a Mack dog on it. I don't even, maybe the base is even different for Mack midliner. Like, how does it deserve Mack mirrors? I don't understand how it even was accepted here. And the cab overs are even worse. I guess maybe the fuse panel's a little bit easy to get to. No glove compartment. We have I think that's an ashtray. Is that an ashtray? Yeah, it's an ashtray. I thought it was a coin holder with the slots in it, but no, it's an ashtray. Whatever, it is what it is. The frame's junk. It's gonna go away. A buddy of mine loves these things, so he's gonna add this to his collection. But hope this was worth talking about. It's got it's got no potential at all. I feel I see there was a Western plow sander module in there, so obviously it finished off its life sanding parking lots and what have you. Look at this thing. Isn't she cute? Now granted, obviously there was a hood issue, like many Mack Superliners have. Just the hinge decided to rot off, so I may be overly exaggerating about the longevity of the hood had it been properly taken care of. But everything is weird on this thing. There's nothing that would remotely relate. I can't grab parts off an R model to keep this on the road. The steps are even weird. This design pattern, it's not like a Superliner step or a CH step or anything like that. The door handles are completely weird. The door handle mechanisms are completely weird. There is nothing that I have ever seen that jives with anything to this style of truck. Even the filter housing is weird compared to what Mack usually uses for their stuff. It does have an Allison in it, so I guess that's the only real normal thing. But it is what it is. I guess I'm done ranting. Like and subscribe if you like this pile of crap, or if you like the video. Have a good weekend, people.